I used to see TV as a negative form of escapism, something that I love to just escape. But actually, more than ever, I realise how beneficial TV is and can be for our mental health. Obviously, it's a bit like social media. It can be a poison chalice at times. If we get sucked into 24/7 news or negative programs or whatnot, and they can have a negative impact on our mental health. But I've really found, especially this year, one of the most challenging years for so many people is the power of TV in its consistency, its timetable and scheduling. When your schedule and life feels a little bit out of control, there is some comfort in knowing that TV is there for you. I know it's been such a difficult year for people, but I really actually started to enjoy TV. Now, I don't sit down a lot and watch TV. I'm not one of those people. I'm more of an active person because that actually helps my mental health a lot more. But at times, just that escapism, that just focus on something positive, like Strictly Come Dancing is our family favourite. And it's actually brought us together more as a family, having that structure together where we know that on a weekend we'll be watching that at that time, and actually being engaged in something of fun and an interest as a family has been really, really important to us, especially this year as we've been through the pandemic and we're still in the midst of it at the moment. Actually having that thing has helped my children, all our mental health, especially because it's to do with dancing. So dance shows for me are my perfect escapism because we can shimmy along if we want, we can dance along if we want, and also critique or whatever it is, but just have fun. It's just feel good fun and escaping through shows where they make you feel good. It's about what, like when I talk about eating or anything, they can have benefits for us when we're focusing on the feel good, what genuinely makes us feel good before, after, and during. And do you enjoy talking about it? Is it actually positively influencing you? I'd love to know what your programs are that might help your mental health. I know in terms of the biggest range of mental health as well, in terms of actually changing and challenging the stigma around mental health, how powerful reality TV has been on that, and normal TV as well, actually showing people from all walks of life really good storylines. I'm not saying they don't get it wrong sometimes, but really powerful storylines where they've actually done their research, worked with mental health charities, people who've experienced mental health, and have actually shown what mental health problems look like in the broadest sense in terms of the diversity of mental health, because we are all human beings and we are all individuals. So reality TV has had a profound effect in that sense too. So I'm really, really grateful for reality TV and normal TV. You know me, I've got a love for reality TV, even though I know not all of it is reality. But I think we all, well, a lot of us love that escapism. But for me, someone who was actually belly dancing on Britain's Got Talent when I was a lot younger, it was actually a dream. It was like that thing, you know, like the sob story. You might be from a deprived area as I was and had lots of challenges and trauma and whatnot. And it was that escapism. Like, I didn't know anyone in media or entertainment industry. I just had a love of belly dancing. I just went to my local parks community festival that my mum had organised and saw some belly dancers who were like aged 80 and downwards. And I just like, I want to do that. And I just tried it in my local church hall and I loved it and I fell in love with it. And what opportunities would there have been for me to entertain, to be able to like fulfill my dream and actually like get in the media as a journalist. It was a really weird way in. So actually that escapism, I'm not saying it doesn't have negative impacts on people's mental health with that kind of whole adrenaline, but for me personally, it was amazing. And even just watching other people have that dream, and I'm not saying it is the dream and be all and end all, but what I am saying is that sometimes we need hope in times that feel hopeless. Sometimes we do need escapism and to get lost in other people's worlds when we can't control our own worlds. And for me, that can be the power of TV. TV can hold people to account. TV can challenge us. It can show us what life is. It can inform, entertain. It can do so many things. It can help campaign for issues. It's just finding the right shows, the right programs, and that feel-good factor on your mental health. And like with anything, we can overdo it and then it gets into a negative spiral. If you're anything like me, I have to be really careful everything I love, because I really do it with a passion and get really attached to it. So again, for me, it's planning it in and having those shows that I love and I stick to watching no matter what. So I'd love to know your experiences of TV, what your thoughts are on TV and mental health. Do chat to me on social media at Mama May Blog. I'm also now at the Sparkle Coach when I'm doing all my media coaching and all that jazz and fitness and sparkles at the Sparkle Coach. Thanks so much. Send you all so much peace, love and shimmies. If in doubt, shimmy it out. I'm going to do it Strictly Come Dancing. I'll miss that opening music. Shimming along at home with the family, when normally I would be out gigging. It's been a great time to actually spend some quality time with my gorgeous little family.